welcome back to the channel. My name's Nick, this is a load of old scrap. Basically, I make sculptures from scrap, salvage, recycled metal, sometimes new metal as well, but mostly scrap. This is the second part of the video series where I'm making a Harris hawk sculpture out of scrap metal. Now this hawk is going to be hung from some rafters in a cafe, so it's going to be pretty awesome when it's done. So what you've seen, if you watched the last video, you will have already seen me making the head for it, making a rough framework for the wings. Now in this one we're going to do the body, fill out the body and do the feathers for the wings as well. Get them finished off and see how far I can get with the sculpture in this video. Might be able to get the whole lot done in this one, but we'll have to wait and see. All that stuff I've got here, all the little random bits and pieces, I'm going to cut up so they're really small, so that I can weld them to each other to form the body of the hawk. Smaller they are, the easier it is to get the curves. Obviously if you're using straight lines, the smaller they are, the easier you can put the little bit of curve into each piece. Right, it can be completely like that, do a little curve on each one and then gradually work your way around and you can get in the shape that you want. Now after all that cutting, I'm left with all these little bits and pieces. So yeah, that pile of bits and pieces there will go on to this main part of the body here to build that up. So the next stage is doing that. That'll probably do, well, it'll definitely do one half of it. It might do both. Might have to cut up a bit more halfway through, but we'll just see how we go. So I've got one side of the body built up. You can see obviously I haven't done this side, and the mosaic style scrap is all on this side here. So there's still quite a few big gaps in the mosaic scrap there. What I will do with this one, well what I tend to do is I'll go over the entire thing, get it to that sort of stage. So that means on this one I'm going to do this side of the body as well now. Once I've got that side to the same stage that that side is at, I'll go over the whole thing again with different sizes of just nuts and wing nuts, that sort of thing, and fill in all those little gaps so it'll look a lot nicer. It's just one of those things that you spend a little bit more time doing it and it gives a much better finish. It's coming on now. It's nice because you can probably, watching the video, you can probably see where things are coming together now, whereas a bit earlier on it all looks a bit crazy and I kind of know what I'm doing, but it's hard to show the sort of process in my mind on camera. So yeah, right, fill this side in. So in that section there, you just see me build up the mosaic scrap to do the body of the hawk. Next stage after the body is to do the wings. So for the wings, I use knives like that. And what I will do with that is follow the framework that I've already made and weld these on and sort of clamp them up all the way up that framework. So we've got the rough shape of the wings done there. Got the knives all welded on. You can see it's all starting to come to life now. A massive wingspan on it. So yeah, you can see all the knives welded on. What I'll do is go back through and strengthen up the welds because at the moment it's just tack welds, just roughly to hold it in place. So I'll strengthen all that up, and there will be some extra covers and stuff that will go on to hide all those welds anyway. So what I'm going to do now is the tail feathers. There we go, we've got the tail feathers welded on. Made up just with a couple of knives each, and then welded on in sort of a fan like that. Gives a real aspect of the scale of it now, kind of imposing. You can see as well, if we go from here, you can see the angle of the feathers and things, because obviously when a hawk is coming into land or about to, what you'd say, attack its prey, I suppose. They put their wings right out and splay all the feathers out. So it works a bit like, I suppose it's like an air brake really. But yeah, you can get an idea of that now. So that's going to be it for this one. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Next video is going to be making the talons, finished off the neck, and some finishing touches for the wings. And that should be it, should be all finished. Then I've got to make a mount so we can hang it up, and we'll see how it's going to look. If you've liked the video, leave a like, subscribe if you want to. Other than that, have a good day.